Alrighty, y'all. So I've been lacking on the shop updates. We got a lot done. Got a lot still in here, but figured I'd get one out. It's been a hot minute, so we're just going to start over here by the dyno and work our way over. William's bike is together. I'm lacking one fuel fitting. Should be here tomorrow or the next day. Then I can put the tank on, wire up the pump. I got to build a pump bracket tomorrow to mount the pump. And this thing's ready to break in and go to the dyno. I got this GS6R motor. This is the one that was sent out with the known bad piston. Customer refused to replace it. Customer started it, shut it off, and ordered a piston. Knew that was coming. He's paid for the rebuild. The Raptor starts, runs, carburetor's a little sticky. Got a little work to do on that. We'll get to that. This bike, this was a Motorhead bike, so this is an old school Motorhead Ultra, not an RCC Ultra. This is a Motorhead Ultra kit from prior to RCC having the Ultra name. This bike, Dennis did the motor in it. It was wrecked at high speed doing land speed about 15 years ago. Hence the rash and the really boogered up tank, etc., etc. So I went ahead and we've got this fired on the stock ECU. So it fires up, it runs. Now I need to wire in the Microtech. Once the Microtech's in, I'll fire it up, run it, heat cycle it a few times, make a couple pulls on the dyno. Once I know it's decent on the Microtech, I got to wire in an NLR, sorry, stupid logo, NLR AMS 1000 boost controller. So once I have the boost controller on, it'll be ready to go. Dennis has got a few things to do still. He has to clearance the cover for the big front sprocket, put the chain on it, lots of little stuff. But this thing is ready for the next step. I also have to finish out one fuel line, but this one you'll see going here shortly. It started out as just fix the motor and turned into a whole lot of other stuff, and Dennis isn't a wiring guy, I'm a wiring guy, so I did that. Let's see. If these bikes that are facing away because they're on their way out. This one got Dragonfly's old tank, a new pump and housing, runs great, rides great. The clutch is a little funky. I really think he needs to rebuild the Slave and the Master, but it works. It was wrecked, so there's a bunch of other shit wrong with it. But I was just told to get it running. I've done that. Once he pays for that, if he wants to move forward with other things, we can do that, such as a stay bracket and fairings and so on and so forth. But apparently the original owner of this one passed. This one's done and ready to go home. It's waiting on the Raptor. Eric was supposed to be up this week to grab this. He had some vehicle problems. He'll be up this coming weekend. Haven't heard anything from him on how he's going to move forward. This is Eddie Bishop's bike from Ohio. He bought this bike sight unseen. The head is over there. So this bike, I got it to fire, got the oil issue fixed, and it was running on 2 cylinders. So I went ahead and pulled it apart, and it's been running on 2 cylinders for a minute. It does have some good parts in it. So it's an 8.7 to 1 compression piston. Don't know what the true compression is without measuring the chamber and such, but I'm going to call it 8.5, right? So 8.5 to 1 compression motor with Gorilla rods, JE pistons, micropolished second-gen transmission, all the goodies in it. It's actually not a bad piece. Now, it's going to have a lot of stuff that needs done to it, like why are you pulling oil pressure there? It needs to be pulled down there off a main, so on and so forth. But that's beyond the issue. The no running on 2 cylinders was a compression issue. I don't know where I put the valve. Well, you'll have to trust me. Anyway, the valve face was concaved and tuliping. The seats are the same. The seats are pretty thrashed. That's after touch lapping. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on. The contact is way out on the edge, and it is not concentric. So, that head is pretty foobar. I can tell it's already been cut before. I talked to Bill at PortTech. We're just going to send him another Gen 1 head because this is nothing special. And we're going to have him put new 70-pound valve springs in it, valve seals, and drill it for the 1/2-inch head studs that the motor has. Eddie needs to send me a harness, money for a head gasket, money for the engine portion, and I'll put the engine back in. We'll get that knocked out. Then we'll move to the next step, which is cleaning up the max wiring. This does have a billet basket, billet hub, and a lockup in it. It is not a throwaway, which is more what we need for what we're doing, but it'll work. This one waiting on bearings. They should be here shortly. That's a top secret project we're working on. If anyone has any old oil-cooled parts, I need either a Dana 2000, Dana 4000, or an old Schnitz Pro Box that is known good for this. We're going to run this thing on a standalone electrical system, just simple as it can be, and rock and roll with it. But that's what I need for this. We got carbs. He's going to clean the carbs and get them on it. They're over there. But yeah, this is a whole project in itself. Tulip over here. Tulip is getting wired up with a micro squirt, rather unfortunately. And as with every micro squirt, I'm already having issues. Communication, I can't get it. It was sent out to Pete, and Pete checked it, said it was good, and sent it back. He went through and changed a couple things, but sent it back. This bike is completely one-off wired. The whole harness weighs less than 2 pounds. Nice, neat, my usual nice and neat layout. I'm building a bracket right now to mount this, so on and so forth. But anyway, I got a lot to do on this still, but Tulip should be out hopefully in the next week or two. I'm going to try ordering a new FTDI, whatever it is, cable. This cable's old. This cable, universal. This cable's old. If you can't tell by it turning yellow. The little mini Jeep went home. Several other bikes have gone home. We're working through some things. Hopefully that fitting, like I said, comes tomorrow for William. I'd like to get him heat cycling and rock and rolling. He wants that tuned on C85, so he's going to have to send me some money to go get some seed to start the heat cycles. Probably going to burn through that whole can between heat cycles and tuning, because this is going to be a power commander. It is not the funnest thing in the world to tune. And it does have an oil leak that is going to irritate the shit out of me. It is nothing I did. It is a freaking existing line for the turbo leaks. Lord have mercy on my soul, I'm going to hate that. But I got to fix it. Hopefully I don't have to drop the pan for that. But that's what I got going on right now. I think that's everything I got on my plate. Oh, there's that valve. Don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, y'all can see the shadow. That valve face is fucked. But anyway, that's where we're at. I'm going to head home. It's 11:30 at night, and I'm tired. I've been up since 8. Yesterday I was up here until 1. I'm not doing that again. I'm going to go get me something to eat, go home. Later, y'all.